Just sharing my experience using diluted PVA glue for bed adhesion on printers with a glass bed. You can see here that my JG Magic Print and Pet G standard window glass. This one's actually tinted, doesn't make any difference. And just finished this print using Pet G, and actually still stuck. It's cold. Normally when it's cold it just comes straight off, as you can see. Comes off easily, no residue. Now this bed has done many prints. Actually I just finished doing the watch mechanism, and it needs to be cleaned up now. As you can see in the middle there's some areas where it's lifted, where I've actually scraped it off. I was impatient and took it off when it was still hot. So best to use branded PVA. The UHU I find is very good. The blue I think I brought from Kmart's. It's probably not quite as good. It's when you put it on, it's probably a little bit more bubbly. Anyway, this is how I clean it up. Quite easy. People say it's very hard. I found using hairspray was a pain. So there's two ways of doing it. One is put some spray on it, put some water on it, like so. Just let it wait a little bit, and get a paint scraper, and then just peel it off. It'll come softer than that. You can see around the sides there, it's quite soft. In the middle, I think I probably have to put a bit more water on there, because it's quite thick. Let's try that, a bit more water. You can actually just put more glue on, but of course that's more messy when you scrape it off. So it comes off pretty much like how you put it on. Just comes off like wet PVA. So I'll cut here and come back. Didn't take very long to clean that up. What I do then is I just get that lump there and basically put in the rubbish bin, or wipe it onto a tissue. Got a tissue here, I'll just give it a clean now. And as you can see, pretty quick, pretty easy. Actually you can see there on the other side of the glass, when I first brought this glass there, that it pulled a chunk out of it. I've flipped it over now, but you can still see it. Okay, so now putting back on some more glue, quite easy. I use a small bottle. Actually in Australia we love Vegemite. Well, I don't, but my wife does. I have a little jar like this. I mix it up 50-50, probably a little bit more than what's in there now. Give it a bit of a stir when you haven't used it for a while, because it does tend to settle. It's a lot easier too if you're using two hands. And then just get the excess off like so, and literally just paint it on like this. Okay? Right. That's it. So I'm now warming up the bed. Set it to 60 degrees. You can see the front section there is already starting to dry. We're up to 54 degrees now, and it's pretty much dried off. There's a few little puddles around the side. This back bit is just starting to dry. And you get a dull finish basically. Yeah, that's a better shot there. You get a dull finish, and it comes out pretty smooth. Very hard to focus on. There's not really anything there to focus on. Come on. Okay, that's it there. So pretty much dry now, and I print straight on that with anything. Well, not anything, but I have done PLA, Pet G, nylon and ABS. And the type of finish that you get is the bottom of this. Straight off. It's almost like printing on clean glass. Actually pretty much the same as printing on clean glass. It's about the best picture I can get there. So yes, I use this on all my printers. I use glass. I've got the Magic. I've got the Black Widow. Same thing, this one also needs cleaning up. And I also use it on the JG Aurora. Now this glass is supposed to have it's got a texture on it, but never really had much success with that. With the PVA on it, you can see I've done a lot of prints, and that's the result. And this one will clean up just as easy, just with a little bit of water. Anyway, PVA, have fun.